Good day everyone, welcome to another tutorial with T-Bams collections. Today we'll be making a scarfinator base. Like there are different ways to make a scarfinator base, but we'll be making one of the ways today. So the fabric we'll be using is a satin doll face fabric. You can use any fabric of your choice. You can use your raw silk, you can use any fabric of your choice. I'll be needing our tape as well. So to start with, we cut out our fabric 60 inches long, 60 inches wide by I'm trying to set the fabric. So we cut out our fabric 60 inches wide by 30 inches long. That is 60 inches this way or 70, 80, depends on how you want to wrap your scarfinator, how you want your scarfinator to be wrapped, by 30 inches long this way. I'll repeat myself again. So from the beginning here to the end, you don't need to fold it, and you want to fold it to cut it out. It means you'll be cutting out 30 inches. But if you are not folding it, you want to cut it out straight, you cut out 60 inches wide by 30 inches long or 24 inches long. It depends on how you want your scarfinator to be. So the measurement of our scarfinator, like I said, is 60 inches wide. You can use 70 inches, you can use 80 inches, depending on how you want your scarfinator to be wrapped, by from like 24, 25 to 30 inches long. So what I'm going to be doing next is to open this wide so what I did next was to open the material to the back of my fabric. Like this is the wrong side of my fabric facing me, and this is the right side of my fabric. So I've opened it down. I notched the midpoint from the two edges. By the weight, I notched the midpoint. So from this notched area, I'm going to measure 10 inches to the left and 10 inches to the right, giving me 20 inches. So I measured from this notched point, I measured 10 inches like this. From this notch point, I measured 10 inches like this, so giving me 20 inches. What I'm going to be doing next now is to fold into two this way to hide the rough edge, like this. So I'm sewing. You have to draw the 10 inches. You have to make the line longer, because when you fold, so you'll be able to know where you are starting from and where you are stopping from. So I'll be folding this like this into two this way. So I'll be sewing from this marked point, to the other marked point. Yeah, that is, I'm hiding the edges of the fabric. So when I've done that, I'll sew it down from here to here down. I'll hide the edges of this upper part. When I've done that, I'll sew it to us. So now I've sewn the edge of my fabric this way. This is the back now, and this is the front facing me. And I also bring out the measurement I marked from the back side. I brought it out to the front. So I have 20 inches. Yeah, this way. I have 20 inches. So what I'm going to be doing next now is to make pleats. You can iron your fabric to make it smooth. So what I'm going to be doing next now is just to pick, that's from here to here now that I'm going to be working with. So you take this way. Transferring my video. So you pleat like this way. You make sure you cover the sewing which you made first, then you pin down You pin down at the upper part like this. So now we are focusing on just the 20 inches we marked. So meaning we are sewing from this line to this other line. It means we are sewing from this line to this other line. So we'll continue. You can pleat as much as possible than you want. So you continue pleating this way. You pin down and also sew. You continue, you pin down and also sew. You continue, you pin down and also sew. So when you have like 7 or 6 pleats already made, you can measure your fabric while it is pleated this way. Can you see I've made my pleat just this way? So you have like 15 inches or 16 inches so that it will be able to cover your head properly. So this is that. So they are going to sew the I'm going to take it to my sewing machine now to sew the edges of the pleat, and I'll show you to us when I'm done, and I'll tell us what next to be done. Okay, welcome back guys. So I have made my pleated cap this way. I made 1 2 3 4 5 steps, and I handed it to you. Make sure you use a matching thread for your cap, for your scarfinator. Then after on, you roll the edges of each sides. You have to roll the edges of each side. Then your scarfinator is ready. Then if you want to attach an embellishment to it, you can attach either a rose or a crinoline design to the left side, and have determined where you want it to be. Then you tack it somewhere at the left area here. Then if you want it just plain like this, like a plain scarf, you just leave it like this. So I'll be showing us how I styled mine in the next video.